click, off, click your nitrile gloves. Discharge. We spend so much time looking at flowers, leaves and trees that we forget something strange. Everything green thing around us is quietly absorbing sunlight. Yet under the right conditions, it reveals a secret color hidden inside. Today, we'll make plants grow and glow. Welcome to Starborn Science. Trimming plants helps them grow, so I trimmed the lower parts of my plant, and I got some leaves over there, and now I'm gonna chop up these leaves and extract them with isopropanol. Now don't worry, Starborn Science has not turned into a cooking show. This is a solid to liquid extraction of chlorophyll. We're just extracting the liquid, the chlorophyll, with liquid isopropanol from the leaves. You know, nature hides some weird secrets. You know, most people see green leaves, but under ultraviolet light and a little chemistry, something beautiful happens. Plants don't just absorb light, they give some back. This is chlorophyll fluorescence, and it's beautiful. So I took a sample of our extraction mixture over there, and this is how it looks under UV light. I am pleased with it, yet I want more, so I'm gonna leave it more. course, it glows red under a CFL fluorescent lamp as well, just so you know. So as you can see, I'm filtering the solution, which is a dark green now under normal light, and what you see is actually called quenching. The solution is so concentrated that it blocks its own fluorescence. That is common with many fluorescent solutions. Fluorescein does that. Many fluorescent liquids quench their own fluorescence. But from a distance, the light spreads, so the whole volume of the liquid gets illuminated, and it's basically a trick to make the whole liquid seem fluorescent. So what happens is that a high energy photon in the ultraviolet range hits a chlorophyll molecule and excites its electron. Then that electron jumps in a higher energy state, yet it doesn't stay there, it cannot stay there, and it returns back in its original state. The extra energy that it had is released as light, as a photon. Again, in this case, it's released as a red photon in the 680 nanometer range. Also, chlorophyll releases a photon in the 720 or 30 nanometer range, but I don't think that is visible, so I don't really mention it. That is the case with any fluorescent material. That's the core of fluorescence. Absorption, excitation, emission. Now you're gonna say, well, why doesn't the chlorophyll emit back a UV photon since it absorbed the UV photon? Well, because thermodynamics. Because something is always lost as waste heat. Nothing is perfect in nature. No energy conversion is perfect. So in any fluorescent material, you'll observe that the excitation source is always lower in nanometers than the emission. So here is our solution. I'm gonna dilute a bit of it and we're gonna play with it. So now, as you can see, the color is a lot more uniform than before. You can see the red beam passing from the solution. It truly is beautiful for something coming out of something we go by every day and don't really give much attention to. Now I could sit here and talk about fluorescence, excitation, absorption and all that stuff, but there isn't really any much more to talk about. So I will leave you with this image. Keep dreaming, keep exploring, and I will see you on the next one.